The other thing I find amazing is that ancestral Qi, ancestral transmission is ambient. That to me is very profound. That ancestral transmission is ambient. It's different than Jing. Jing is something which is, right, that's not ancestral. That's essential transmission. There's a transmission through Jing. But the transmission of ancestral Qi is ambient. It's what we smell. It's what we breathe. And if you grew up with your grandmother, or you grew up with your grandfather, you know, or from another country, or from another time even. It doesn't even have to be from another country, just from another time. You know what I mean? And you get to smell that and breathe that in. You know, what the food smelled like, what the house was like, what the ambience of having that person around. That's a transmission. You know, that's a very deep transmission of an ancestral lineage through ambience. That's what this is telling us. You know, so that's a power in our lungs to be able to do that. That's a Zong Qi power. Transmission of ancestry through ambience. And that's not us. That to me is a deep lesson. It's not yet me. It's not truly me. It's not the real me. It's part of the real me. On the one hand, I am what I eat, right? And then what I eat, right? I'm eating my grandmother's food, but I'm also going to school and eating American food, and I'm also going to my friend's house, you know, and eating their food. All that's coming together. But I'm breathing that all in, right? And that's part of creating myself, but that's not me yet. In order for it to be really me, truly me, this is the Zong Qi. Zong means real, true. In order for it to be really me, the other element that, of course, is required is my own expression of Jing, my own prenatal expression of life, which is the Yuan Qi. So I do need this force coming over the ages through my deep ancestry, not just the relatives that I'm breathing in, but all that mixing of Jing essence and energy through the millennia, coming to this point in the river. That's the Yuan Qi, that's my source Qi. And that's what's required to take what I'm eating, what I'm breathing, what I'm experiencing, and turning it into my real true self. And my real true self, my Zheng Qi, is then expressing itself, again in a yin-yang differentiation of yin and wei, circulating through my body, circulating through my channels. So to me this is quite beautiful and instructive just about life. Qi is the power of transformation of life. This is its sort of metabolism and creation, where this means that it's going to express for us and help us to understand this larger aspect of life, not just physiologically. So here we have that very beautifully.